Cold God newsletter. Our very first, what do you call it? Inaugural guest to the newsletter. Soft Blue Shimmer. How are we doing?
Great.
Yeah.
Swell.
Sick. And pretend like we didn't just hang out for 30 minutes. As
How
it's
are
our
you?
first time greeting each other. Yeah. I know it's a fine day. But at the top of the show, as most places would do it at the end. But we have a run of shows going very soon.
Yep.
Would you guys like to talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is your tour. We're just hopping along.
And now it's our tour.
It
Yeah.
is our tour. Yeah, we got a couple dates going up the West Coast.
Actually, Loki, it's coming down the West
Coming
Coast.
down. We're going up, but it's
The shows are
coming
coming down.
Yeah.
Hitting Seattle, Portland, San Francisco.
Yep. And then we both play LA the same day.
Yeah.
But different
So
shows.
Everyone's got to
Different
make make a
Different
choice that
festivals.
day.
Different festival. Yeah. That was like, I can't remember. I don't know if I knew the festival you guys were playing at when we took the offer, but I was like, I think maybe the offer came first before like we solidified our dates together. So I was like, oh, well, whatever happens, like we'll play this show. And then I seen you sent me the picture and I was like, oh, okay, same day. So if you're in LA and you have like $100 to spend, I think you can go to both shows. But that's if you just want to see those bands,
Sway looks sick this year.
Sway
I mean, it
does-
always looks pretty cool, but like,
yeah.
it just like, especially seeing y'all and Luster on there,
Yeah,
makes me hype.
I know. And that's what I'm like, I think when it comes to like people like from California, like the three-headed goat of the genre is like us two and then Luster. But that's just me being braggadocious. But I think, man, that would be so fucking sick. But playing No Earbuds is cool. I've known of Jamie Coletta for like a long time. So like I feel like her stamp of approval on like anything you guys do is super sick.
Yeah, it was nice. It was cool to get the offer. Yeah, 2 good shows, and
Two
then
good shows.
3 good shows right before.
3 really good.
Yeah,
shows.
I'm stoked. I think at first, also these show offers were like sick because we weren't going to be hitting Seattle or Portland at all. And then we ended up playing there. But it was fun. Playing it with you guys is going to be sick.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm stoked to play Funhouse.
Yeah,
For sure.
is that what you're most excited for?
We're playing Seattle.
Yeah.
I'm really, listen, no diss to the fans, but I'm just excited to hang out with you guys on it. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm doing the tour for. Like the
True.
shows are secondary. Like I'm excited to see you guys, but like I'm excited to hang out. I feel like we did a month together straight up,
Yeah.
and then to like not see everybody for a really long time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, you can tell me if it's like a weird attachment style, but like I think we just like, I mean, we literally all lived on top of each other.
Yeah.
So it felt like we got really close really quick. And then, no diss to other bands we did tours with, but I had to tour with other people and I'm like, well, where's Soft Blue? Like, are they going to be around? But that's just me.
No, I feel that. I feel that for sure.
Yeah.
It's like we went to a really intense summer camp.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's exactly how the fuck it felt. An intense summer camp that was 10 degrees.
Yeah.
my God,
Sorry,
yeah.
winter camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, winter.
And we can talk all about that if you want. I have so many questions about Europe from like your guys' perspective.
That's gonna be awesome. But yeah, no, it's not. I don't think it's a weird attachment style. I felt the same way. Where I'm just like plotting in my head. I've been plotting shows where I'm like, all right, yeah. So when we play LA, that one will probably be like us and Cold God.
Yeah.
And then like trying to like plot things around it in my head. But so I'm glad we got this run going.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
super stoked. And this like feels like a vacation.
Yeah.
Like I feel like us playing together just feels so easy.
Uh-huh.
I think like I don't know if you guys felt this on the last tour you guys did, but for us it was like, or at least like for me personally, it felt like I was like working because like we're playing the hardcore show and like I'm happy to play the hardcore show, but like it just like every night I was like, fuck, I gotta get these people to like me. And like we'd pop off and play and do really well, but like we were like, the odd ones out on the whole bill.
Dude.
So did your guys' last tour feel like work? Or is it fun? I'm the one who gets all stressed out about everything.
No, I've definitely felt that way, especially we've played, I think, a fair amount of like hardcore shows.
Yeah.
And I always feel that way on the hardcore shows for sure. Especially when it's like, were you guys first?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're like the first of 4 or whatever, it's like, please.
Yeah. Well, and like there's this one band that we were playing with called Lock Shut, and they were second of 4 when we were doing stuff in the Midwest. And they were like heavy. And like they were like I was listening to somebody talk, and I actually just understood the concept of being a good opening band. Like when you're first of 4, you have almost like a placement, or like, I mean, it makes sense when you look at it, but like your goal is to start the show.
Yeah.
And like, you know, maybe you're like, sometimes you're the trickle in for everybody, but like there is something that is being a good opening band. And then like looking back on that tour, I was like, were we a good opening band? And I think like, you know, we would just like play, you know, we would like play our hearts out. So I think like that was good, but like we're not like getting people to stage dive at first. We're not like a sing along band. So then I'm like, did that work?
Yeah, I feel that. Especially the like, come on, is everybody excited? Like, I can't do that, you know, like that. But for us, I think we're good, like warming people into the show.
Yeah.
And yeah, kind of like a trickle in some of the nights.
Yeah.
This last one, I think it felt less like work because it was like we're playing with like 3 legendary bands.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, I felt very much more like, oh, we're just here to welcome everyone in.
Yeah.
And
Kinda
we are
create the vibes.
Yeah, we're so much softer than everyone else playing. And it was like a very, very genres, right? Like post rock, kind of like what like sounds is like, I don't even know how to say, like eclectic post hardcore experimental kind of shit. And then
that's Animals. Or?
Yeah. And then Casket's just like heavy and good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were just mostly soft and then saying, "Is everyone excited?"
Yeah.
But like not, "Is everyone excited?" We
Yeah.
were very much like,
Yeah.
you guys all right?
I definitely had to do that a couple nights because it just felt, because then it's almost like a responsibility when you're like, yo, give it up for High Viz, and then people are like, yeah, smattering of like applause.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, I know they're watching right now. Like,
No,
I said give it up for High Viz.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, cool.
No,
But
we definitely did that.
We definitely have to put that hat on sometimes, but yeah. It wasn't too bad. Too bad this time for us.
I feel like you guys are a good talking band.
That I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Don't feel that way.
I think when
I think
band.
you're
Yeah.
really
got some
good.
stories.
Dude,
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like I just be talking too much. Like
Yeah.
like 5 minutes went by and I'm like, we have not played a song.
Oh shit.
At least that's how it feels in my head. But I feel like when the show's right and like you guys have your back and forth, then it's like, oh, that's really good.
I
Yeah.
feel like people do like just the talking too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's funny. I think people like just the talking, and I think there's a point where like you start joking a little too much.
Yes.
And that's when
Yes.
I see people's eyes glaze over and they're like, I'm not at a comedy show.
Yeah.
And like I feel that way too.
Yeah.
I've seen bands that I love and like they're like chit chatting and I'm like, oh, this guy's charismatic. That's the 5th joke.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're in a stand-up routine and I'm like kind of like, I'd like to hear another song
Move it
now.
along.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like, when it's like very sincere and they're just like shooting the shit, I feel like that feels good usually.
That's what you guys do for sure.
I feel like sometimes we just never say anything.
And I think I've seen 20 Soft Blue Shimmer shows. I think you guys have talked at most of them.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like we don't say our name till like the 4th song.
Yeah.
We're like,
I was
we'll see.
I was definitely coached to start doing that because I used to not say our name at all and just be like, we played. Now we're on the flyer. Like, go find it. And then I was like, our manager was like Fugazi did that at every show. Like at every show, they're like, "Oh, we're Fugazi from Washington D.C." And that's really all he had to say was a cool band.
Shit.
I was like, "Oh, that sounds kind of lit." And I was like, "All right, maybe that. I think that might roll off the tongue a bit better." as opposed to like at the end. Hey, we're cold God while like the feedback's going out. Wait, so Europe day 1. How did you guys feel? So first of all, to set the stage, your guys' flight got delayed like crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't forget. The moment you said day 1, I was like, day 1 was fucked.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it sucked because we had such high hopes. I think our flight was supposed to get in like 6 p.m. into Stockholm.
Right.
And we were like, we're gonna get dinner.
Yeah.
We'll sleep on the plane like a little bit, and then we'll get dinner, we'll hang out, and then we'll go to bed at a normal time, and our like circadian rhythms will get in. Like it's gonna be so good for us.
Mm-hmm.
And then our flight was delayed by like 5 hours or something, and then it rerouted us to Finland, and then we were in Finland, and then it rerouted us to Copenhagen. No, it was Copenhagen, Finland, then
Yeah,
Stockholm.
that sounds right.
And we got in at like 2 a.m. We left the airport.
That was intense. I was stressed out for you guys. Well, first, that day was like stressful for me at the beginning. And not even like for anything real, but he who must not be named sent me a picture of a van, but it was like a very small van. It looked like a Volkswagen bus, and he sent it no context. And like I didn't know him yet.
Did that a lot.
But yeah, he did. He sent it no context, and then I was like, "That's not our van. We're not all gonna fit." And truth be told, even when we got the vans, we all didn't fit. But he sent me that picture, and I didn't have like the heart to ask him like, "Yo, what is that?" And so then like I'm stressed out, like, yo, we're like, there's no way, like, how the fuck are we gonna go be in a month in Europe, and we're all gonna have to like sit upright like hot dogs, which we still ended up doing. But and then you guys are like, yo, our flights are delayed, and I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, ominous beginnings.
Yeah, that's true. That first show was good though.
Yeah,
It's very surprising.
yeah.
I feel like we almost sold it out, but I can't remember. There's a lot of people.
There were a lot of people
Yeah.
there.
It set our expectations.
That mall was cool too.
The mall was sick.
I was like, damn, is everything gonna be cool like this? And
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, there was good shit.
No, there was a lot of really good shit. Yeah.
But I think like 3 days later was the Hanover, which was the basement show where it all smelled like bathroom everywhere, and 10 people showed up.
Oh, and it was the 10 people who like knew the owner.
Yeah, I think so, and the other band,
Yeah.
the opening band.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I think that was the first day where I felt like we all started clicking like with you guys, because we were just in that green room forever, just like trapped.
With the chili.
Yeah, with the chili. Yeah, that was
Big
the
fan of
chili.
chili. Every night was kind of
Every chili or curry. Cam already doesn't like curry,
Damn.
and
What a curse.
it was like by the time we got to the spot where they said turnstile slept here, and they had that curry just sitting on the pot for forever. He's like, I can't fucking do this anymore. Like I don't know what I'm doing here.
yeah. Oh yeah, that was intense.
Do you have any like takeaways from your like now that you've like had time to like sit and think about it and like the scope of all touring? Like what are your takeaway thoughts? So we could go day by day, but I feel like that would be boring.
That's
Man, vans are bad.
Yeah, man vans suck.
Man van.
That was the one.
It was called Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I pretended it had Wi-Fi in it, and it did not.
What? Really?
Yeah, it did.
That's crazy.
How would you know your phone was
No.
that small?
True. True. And I couldn't hook up to any Wi-Fi networks. Yeah, I don't know. I had the revelation in the middle. I think for me, I had a revelation in the middle. Maybe this goes to what we were talking about before we started recording, but everyone was kind of like, especially in our camp, were like upset.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, yeah.
And I found myself being like less upset, I think, than everyone. Like maybe my threshold was like higher, or I like had come to terms with what it was.
Yeah.
Like sooner. And I was just kind of like, I felt really grateful to be there.
Yeah.
Just thinking a lot about my family and like, dude, I keep having these conversations with people where I go like, I think it's because I'm getting older.
Yeah.
And I do think this might be because I'm getting older, but like thinking about the legacy of my family and like the people who came before me and all the work they had to do to not do anything that they enjoyed. And so I kept telling myself and like reassuring myself and being like, this is really hard and this does really suck. And
Yeah.
our tour manager is an asshole
Yeah.
and a misogynist. But I was still like very grateful to have had the opportunity to be there. And then the revelation later was, man, that really sucked.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
was able to feel it like later when we left the place. Yeah.
I was gonna say kind of the opposite. Not in the way that now when I think of it, I mean, I do remember like hard times and like really shitty times, but I'm also like, we got through it. And I don't know, just like hanging out with everybody, I think was like, we got through it together, you know?
Yeah. That is, I think that was like my takeaway from it too. Especially like when we were like finally flying home. Actually, I think it was like, oh my God, it was so sad dropping you guys off. Or like when we had to leave you. Cause I was like, damn, that's it. Like, and not that it needed to be like some big ceremony or whatever. And granted, there's no way it could have been in that moment. But like when we all like just had to walk away, it was like,
yeah.
well, yeah. But
yeah, I think also we're like, we'll see each other again. We're like in LA.
Yeah.
There was that, but it was like demanding a ceremony of some sort. And
Yeah.
I remember standing at that intersection and just being like, well,
yeah.
we're going to walk this way.
Well, we all had to walk different ways.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, fuck it, whatever. But like, cause like cause I remember he was like, yeah, like we should do a dinner. And we're like, yeah. And I'm like, there's no way, like I can't be like, well, and I even told him before, I think, where I was like, hey, like we're going to have to rain check on that dinner. Like it's ever happening again. But I was like, yeah, we're going to have to rain check on that dinner. You know, like we got early flights. Like, you know, we just can't do it. And I don't think he like heard me, shocker. But so like then when we were all standing at that corner, I was like, fuck, he is definitely thinking we're all about to go somewhere right now. And so when you guys broke off and Duck and I had no direction where we were gonna go. We were just like, all right, like we were like, we're gonna go this way. And Mike was like, oh, my friend lives that way. And I was like, cool, we're going this way. And then we like kind of walked aimlessly around and like, all right, cool, it's been enough time. I think we can route back to where we were staying.
We doubled back also.
Yeah. That's so sick. All right, hold on. I want to go back because I forgot to ask the question. But when would you say? When was the day where you felt like we all started to click?
Click.
Yeah, I mean, man, I'm presumptuous. I was in the green room in Stockholm. I was like, I like these guys.
Yeah.
I was already just like, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought when we first met each other, like at the van, I was like, oh, this is gonna be sick.
Yeah. Well,
we had already met you too. So
yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
But
I was
cool.
stoked. I was stoked from the mall for sure. Like at least personally, I was like, yeah, this is dope. Like I think everybody here is gonna be really like a really fun time, and I think we're gonna play good shows. But I think it felt like it was like a different feeling when we were all just like stuck. I think because I guess that was like the first bad show. Actually, no, because the show before in Jönköping was also 10 people. But for some reason, Hanover felt worse.
Yeah.
I think Hanover was
Jungkookping
worse.
Was, yeah. Because, yeah. Okay, I was thinking of Jungkookping when I was
Yeah.
thinking of the people who knew the owner.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
like
yeah,
it was
those are
like
those
all
guys.
like older fools who were like nice.
Yeah.
And we had breakfast with them the next morning, right?
Yeah. We had
Or dinner with them?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
That
We had dinner
was
with them.
sick.
That was an interesting dinner.
Oh, for us.
Oh,
For the veggies, it was a plate full of falafel, rice, and then like a huge scoop of mayonnaise. We're like, well, what do we do with this?
Yeah.
And it was dry, so like
Yeah.
we're supposed to dip the falafel in the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
We also left
interesting.
for like, I think that's the show where we left for a long time. And is that the show where we went and like explored the town? No, we got the pizza, the weird pizza. Yeah. We left and got the weird pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
That the place
I think
that
that was
did the
after,
fried
though.
pizza
That was
too.
after the show. No, they're all mixing together in my head.
Yeah.
That was the one.
What was the other venue in that area?
Well,
Other
because Sweden was Stockholm and Jönköping.
Uh-huh.
Jönköping was like the Harry Potter town.
Yes, yeah.
Mhm.
With the nice hotel. And then after that was Hanover, and that was our first Germany thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when we stayed at the band flat. And that's when we all had breakfast together. That was nice.
The band flat.
Yeah. When we all showed, like, it was.
Was that the one with all the bunk beds?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, the sleepover.
Yeah.
That was cute.
That was good.
And then I'm trying to think though. I don't know. It's a European cuisine. I mean, especially for you guys, it's like 4 things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
We got. I got tired of falafel like
Yeah.
day 2. I'm like, I can never have falafel again.
Yeah, she hasn't.
I have.
Oh.
I had fresh falafel, and I was like, "You saved me," because I
Yeah.
said
Oh.
I would never have falafel again. And we had somebody making fresh falafel, and I was like, "These are so good! Like, I'm
Yeah.
back on."
That falafel was really good also.
Have you ever been to Hummus Republic in
No.
Burbank? You should go there. They have really good falafel. It's like another one of those places that's like Mediterranean Chipotle.
Mm.
But
Mm.
Tori and I went, and the cat working was like super high, and he had pre-made falafel that he just could have put in, but instead he made us fresh falafel, and he's like, "There you go, dude," and it was so fucking good.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
That's good. Yeah.
And then, all right, so next Europe question: what was your break? What day? So I agree with you. I think you and I probably have like higher thresholds for playing.
Mhm.
I think I still relate to what you were saying earlier about like this is what it is now.
Yeah.
But I would just get a new phone though. But but what was your what day was your breaking point?
Fuck. There was a day. I remember I did have one day where I was like, this is it for me. And
Was it closer to the end?
It was
I
closer
think
to
it
the
was
end.
the boat one.
they know.
Oh,
For
They
you.
know. Oh yeah. No, the boat was
Yeah.
that
That
was
was
my
really
lowest
bad.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so low, but I feel like I had a breaking point before that. But I can't think of it.
I was ready to not do that show.
That was.
Like
Oh, yeah.
when I saw the boat, if one other person had said I'm not gonna do this show, I would have been like, yeah, let's go, let's leave
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Fuck this.
Dude, that was fucked up. So to set the stage, we're in Slovakia. I really could tell this day by day, and actually now I'm convinced myself that it would be very interesting. But where did we come? I'm trying to remember where we came from before, but
It was probably Germany or something.
somewhere in fucking Germany. But I would imagine we played some Germany show that we were all like whatever about.
Yeah.
No, it was. Was
it
it
the
not the
racist?
historically bad Germany show?
Like
Damn.
the
We're
you know
like-
what? Hold on, I'm gonna look at the flyer.
the attic one where it was like racist?
Not the attic. Not the
No.
racist attic. It was a different racist one.
Oh, dude,
was
that
the one-
was good too.
It was the basement racist
yeah,
one.
yeah. Dude, I forgot about
Wait.
that.
Where that guy came sideways at duck.
Yeah,
Outside.
Oh, maybe, yeah, because I was
Yeah.
close to the end.
Okay,
Oh,
right
yeah, yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, Prague.
Oh, Prague.
Prague was good.
Prague was chill. All right.
Prague was. That's
We
kind
came
of
from
crazy.
Prague? Oh,
yeah, we
okay.
came from Prague that day.
Prague was chill. They had good food.
Good food.
I
That was
remember.
really good
Oh, but
food.
that day was weird because so and so dropped us off in front. But like, I remember he just parked the van, like didn't say anything. We're all like, "Are we here?" He's like, "Get out!"
Oh, wait, that in Slovakia?
No, in Prague.
In Prague, we had to get out. Damn, I can't remember.
Like we had to get out of the van and go. It wasn't that not the museum. Like it was like a museum on one side. Yeah. Yeah. He was like, everyone get out. And I was like, all right. I'm just wondering if we're here or not.
Yeah. Well, that was also. We definitely things weren't good at that point because we had checked into the hotel already, and that was one of the million passports.
Oh
Passports.
yes, yeah.
That was. Oh my God.
That was crazy.
So yeah, we came from Prague, and I could tell. I remember Cam was pissed that day because someone was mad. He went to like some weed shop, and he was like, "Yo, you got weed?" And they're like, "No." But anyway. Yeah, so we show up, and it's I think I must
it's
have
Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's
also.
Day.
Yeah.
And I feel like I must have been asleep when we arrived. And like I crack my eyes open, I look, and I go, "Where's the venue?"
I remember loudly saying, "Haha, what if it's on that boat?"
Oh yeah.
Like that boat's the venue, and like thinking I'm being like
fully
Mr.
joking,
Funny Guy.
yeah.
And then as we got closer, you see
Like,
the sign
oh
that says the pink
no.
whale, and I was
Yeah.
like, no, it's not on a boat.
You know?
The van gets silent.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that shit sucked. And the wood burning stove that was supposed to keep it warm in there just made it
Oh my
smell like
gosh.
ash. See that? Yeah, that day was fucked up. That was definitely where it was just all bad. Where it's like, damn, we have to get home like ASAP. That whole last week, I wish we never did.
Yeah.
But like, there was like no way to like
Yeah.
not, because Berlin was so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like a good.
That was sick. Yeah.
And then we had one more week after Berlin, and everything was bad after Berlin, except for Prague was okay.
What was the last show we played?
Now that was good. Munich.
Yeah, Munich was
Oh,
tight.
Munich, that was like, so after we go through just our entire adventures of being on the road and suffering fools in the van, outside the van, we get to Munich, and the venue was so sick because it was part of that hotel, or not hotel, that museum, and they had it was all treated to like be good for sound. It's the one show. Usually I like have been toying with the idea of like trying to figure out like if we ever got like bigger and we're headlining, I think I would take people's phones before they come in the venue. But I'm so pissed that Munich venue was that place. It had like a big sign that said no phones. And I thought that whole setup looked so beautiful, and I was like really looking forward to seeing pictures. So I was like, oh, I bet we could like steal stage design from it and like make something. No pictures. Not a single fucking video. Well, we do have the one person who took the picture.
Yeah.
But like there's no like getting like a scope for the room and what it was, because I thought it was so fucking sick.
It was one of the coolest rooms I've ever played in. Yeah, it was awesome. And the dude who like was the promoter for the show, he was so into it.
Yeah.
And so into like, you were the first band to play here. Like this is he was so excited. And it was just it was such a sweet like button on a hideous suit.
Yeah.
And
the opening band was good too.
They were 30
Bloom 3000.
Bloom 2000,
Yeah. And then you saved the day with the bass, which was sick.
What? Oh.
Yeah, because I think like the strap broke on like ducks, like the nut came out from underneath the screw, whatever. And we rocked. I think everybody sounded so good.
Yeah.
I drank half a bottle of gin that night. But then it was a button on a shitty suit, good button, and then the button popped off.
What do you mean?
When we get handed 2 sheets of fucking grid paper.
Oh,
it was like I thought we did it. I was so like when you guys ended the set, I was like, we did it.
Here we go.
Like we're going home. Like this is it. We don't have to do this shit anymore. And then we get slapped with 2 pieces of paper, and I was like, okay. I don't. But all in all, it was a good time.
Yeah. All in all,
it does make me like look forward a lot to this, because again, like this is gonna feel so easy in comparison.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was already like, oh, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna like stay at different places together. Like, yeah,
it's gonna be so sick.
Yeah.
And then also on that tour, we got to hear your guys' record early, which I think was like, I think that was like another time for me where I was like I felt like I was like getting closer to you guys, because I do remember when you had asked like, do you want to hear it? I was like, oh, like he's asking, because I wanted to ask. Like, the second we met up, I was gonna ask you for it, but I was like, I'll wait.
Shaking my head.
Yeah.
Hey, so
yeah, leak. But then you're like, hey, you want to hear it? I was like, yes. But I was like, yeah, man, like send me that shit. You know what I mean? But like listening to it, I wish I could remember what drive it was where I actually ended up listening to it. But I was just like so stoked on everything that you guys are doing. The album's really good.
Thank you.
And there's not enough written about it, and not enough talked about it. So this is the platform to do it. But is there like any anecdotes that like, say like, Anthony Fantano hit you guys up and was like, you want to come on the show? What would you tell him? That's my Fantano. But what would you tell him about the record?
Oh man. Yeah, what's like the drop line for the record? I guess that's how little has been talked about it. We don't have a drop line for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's a drop line?
I don't know.
It's like what they would put on like the hype sticker.
Yeah.
So like if it was like
For fans of
yeah. So like we're like Cold Gods right now is like crushing downer bliss. That's what drown is.
Oh.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, you want to talk about drown? All right, you can flip it back on me. Yeah, what do you want to know?
Wait, say that line one more time. Crushing what?
Crushing downer bliss.
That's kind of sick. What does that mean to you?
Well, I didn't write that, but the person who wrote it, I think what they took it from was like, it's like, I think that album, I mean, the album's called I'll Drown on This Earth, which like it feels pretty like end of the worldy and like super depressive. But then every song more or less is about like trying to find like hope in it all. And like, I mean, every song for the most part is like about Tori. And so like, especially because we've known each other my entire 20s. And so she has been like that, like every chance that like haven't had any hope, she's like found a way to like give it to me. But and I think like overall as a whole, like it, you know, it's depressive, it's like down tuned, whatever. But at the same time, like I don't know, like I'm depressed, but I'm like I could get better. I think that like crushing down her bliss is like, man, it's fucked. But who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, that comes through a lot.
Yeah.
I remember I think a month before the tour, I've listened to Cold God way before the tour.
Yeah.
Like been listening. So I was already hyped, but then I was driving my sister somewhere. We're playing music and I was just like bumping it and I was like, doesn't it make you feel like so sad? But also like like not though.
Yeah.
It's that liminal feeling of just like you're both things are being held true at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you using liminal then makes me think of like the word escapism, because I think like that's what I did like for the first record. I remember I talked about like escapism a lot. Like that was what that record was like all about. And like at least like those are the soundscapes I was trying to think about. And I feel like your guys' record is the same thing too, because like there's some, it's like I think a lot of the like where things feel somber is like I think lyrically in a lot of places, but at the same time like I think our things are flipped. So like I think our music is depressive, but the lyrics are like maybe, and then I think your guys' lyrics sometimes are depressive. Actually, no, you guys have a lot of good lyrics too, but like I think like that's what your music makes me feel too, like escapism. Because what fucking Body Knot. Like every time, I mean, like that's the perfect like end song, but in it is like, I mean, it's the perfect end song because like you do trudge through this whole like fuck, dude, fuck, and and then it's like it's that like emotional release after getting through all of that, and then like deconstructing all the powers. Like that should be the drop line or like the pull quote for your record is just the last lyric of Body Knot. And I really think that like that's like the thesis of your guys' record.
Yeah.
Would you agree or disagree?
I would.
I think so.
Yeah, I'd probably agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to come up with like what the line would be. It's definitely like unseemingly angry, maybe.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Soft and unseemingly angry or something like that, you know, where
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah. It's funny. I think the line I hear from people about our music a lot is like, it's really good driving music. I hear people say that a lot. And I'm like, that's sweet.
I agree.
I also agree. And then it made them like, I listen to it when I feel like I'm in love or when I want to feel like those kind of like warm feelings.
Yeah.
And I always think that's so interesting because we do, I think, write songs that have that kind of feeling in it because obviously we're writing them together and it's going to like come through, but it's like heaven inches away. Like we weren't together when we wrote that. And like a lot of that is like
longing.
Yeah, the longing between us of not being together and like the struggle of like being right next to each other and not being with each other. Love Lives in the Body, so much of that album is so depressing. Like the lyrics are so I go back and look at them and it's like, you know, content warning. A lot of like suicidal ideation and I think the happiest song is probably like Memory Fantasy, and even that song is like it's like about someone not being there, you know. And then when I listen to like End in Affection, I'm like, this song is like intense. Like it's about hating yourself, and I'm like, that's such an intense song to end the record on. Like,
and then also to call it End in Affection.
Yeah. And then you come to They Will Leave Us With Nothing, and it's like all those feelings that were like, man, this sucks. It's like all of a sudden, especially because Meredith takes the reins on like a lot of the lyrics for this album, and so much of it is suddenly like, I'm gonna light you on fire. And I was like, it's like so mad. And so many of the songs still sound so like happy.
At times though.
At times, yeah.
Like I think like, you know what's funny is like, I think like Frequency Hammer I think is also another, like, you know, I'm talking about track 1 and fucking track 9, so like the bookends, whatever. But I think like Frequency Hammer is really good too because like it starts off like super cheery, like with all like the pinging and everything. Like it does seem like, oh, this is nice. but then when you get to like the isolate, like the kick, and then always breaking your hand, and it's like, oh, no. That was like the bait and switch.
Yeah, that was my hope there. Is I really wanted to suddenly be like, oh, this album is about breaking our bodies. You know? Yeah. When I think of like, super metal is so frenetic, and the guitar parts really, like, I was thinking of Sonic the Hedgehog a lot when I was writing the guitar parts for that. So they're very like, I don't know, just like propulsive and like forward. Almost with joy. Like it's not fully like joyous, but it's like almost joyful. And those lyrics are sad. Perfect Thing, same thing. It's like that song is so like bouncy, but it's like it's kind of sad still.
Perfect Thing, when you guys played it at Braindead, like of course I listened to the record like, I don't know, like once a week, I think. Like it's definitely, if it's not, it switches like one. You guys are like one or two of like my favorite album of the year. It's like you guys and Earl's Sweatshirt, and it like changes weekly. But like Perfect Thing, when you guys played it at Braindead, I hadn't like heard it live, obviously, like since we played in Munich, and I was like, they're playing my favorite song, dude. Like I know this one, and like everybody else was just like, yeah. What's up? But I was like having a breakdown in my brain. I fucking love that song.
Yeah, that one's fun to play.
But there's no clap stack anymore. We need the clap stack.
Yeah, she took the clap stack away. I think she's got a sample that she's using for that song. I'm not sure. We've been like trying to like play around and change things up.
Yeah.
See what's gonna work.
Trying to customize it more.
Yeah.
Morgan.
Yeah.
I mean, Morgan's doing a fucking lot back there.
Oh yeah.
Do they like want to do it like that? Like, because I remember like Morgan was even saying, no, Nikki was the one talking about playing Frequency Hammer in Europe. But there was something where I remember talking to Morgan, and they were like, yeah, like I'd like something like learn more songs or like do more stuff or something. They were like totally cool. Like, oh yeah, but like I don't know, they just like they didn't want to do it. So
it's true. Yeah. Especially for Europe, we were so like, let's just learn a couple easy songs and just like not stress.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that was for us too. After coming out of like, we'd done one tour without Kenzo,
right?
And then we brought Morgan in, and we're going to like other countries. We just want it to be the easiest thing possible. But yeah, no, she does push to like have us do more a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, for the last tour we did, we learned 15 songs.
That's
and I think we played at most ever like 12.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's a lot. Yeah.
12 at a show. But we had the other ones like in our back pocket. There was one show where we weren't, this is the first tour we didn't play Chihiro.
Mm-hmm.
And one show, I think North Carolina, someone was like, I really like Chihiro. So I just looked at everyone, I was like, Chihiro tonight?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, yeah, whatever. And yeah, she just whipped it out. I was like, this is lit.
That's
yeah. We did have Frequency Hammer.
Yeah.
Like, we were gonna play it, but when we were rehearsing it, it's just like, there's something I need to do to it. Where I was just like, I'm not ready. I wasn't ready to present it the way we had it yet.
Yeah.
It's such a weird track for us. Going from like being a 2-guitar bass drum to let's incorporate all these synthesizers. I don't have someone playing all the synthesizers live.
Right.
And then, weighing we can pay someone to come play synth. It's a lot more equipment. It's another person. It's just weighing a lot against each other.
Yeah.
And then wanting it to come out the way it is in your head. Yeah.
Yeah. We're struggling with the same thing right now too. Like we wanted to play Tap In on these shows, and it's just like that song's weird. There's one weird thing about it, and I can't get it out of my head, and it's like, of course it's my part. So I'm gonna be the one that's like so self-conscious about it. Like everybody else, what they're doing is fine, but it just doesn't like in here it doesn't sound the way that I need it to. And like if we I don't want to play it and then have people go, oh, okay. Or like you don't want a song where like people can go to the bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Like you gotta do that in between bands. You gotta keep your attention locked.
Yeah.
But this is the way it was like feeling, which is like I don't know. I didn't like it. Either way.
For the last tour or for the upcoming?
For this one, yeah. Because it's honestly the last tour we kept it easy too because everybody was a fill-in.
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, we're gonna play it just like the hits, like maybe one tuning break, and like that's it.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I think we only played like 7 songs.
Yeah.
Or 6, something like that. Keeping it easy. Damn. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I had one more thing I can't remember.
Damn.
I wish I had questions to ask you.
It's all good.
Yeah. Now let's talk about Golden Postcard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about Postcard?
Yeah.
What about it?
Yeah, what was it like
GP.
recording that song?
It was cool. Yeah, we
It's
recorded
big.
it with a photo mem. You like it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we recorded that before we even went to Europe.
Yeah, you guys
You
played it, yeah?
We tried it a couple times.
Yeah, I remember.
That was definitely in the part of Europe. Europe, I think, devolved for all of us. That's what I meant to talk about with the Slovakia show, was after we all got the ramen together.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went silly mode.
Played, and then we were just fucking with each other. I would never do that, but I was just so fucking fried. Or I was like, all right, we like, how do we win this for ourselves?
Yeah.
But then we got like halfway through the set, and I turn around, and there's like actually people. Because really, we were just playing for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's all I needed. Like, oh, we'll fuck around. Like they know what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once we turn around and like people are there, I'm like, well, now I can't play the whole set. Like, we just fucking around for the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we started to whip out postcard because I was just like getting bored with the set.
Yeah.
And it sounded fine there. We did one tour. What was it? Oh, the New Moon tour where we played it like the whole time, and that was cool. But recording it was sick. That's like the first Cold God song that like everybody's played on.
Oh, nice.
And so like everyone recording with Photo Mem, they were, you know, like Duck was like, yo, like chill, like I don't want anyone watching me, like I'm gonna play my shit. And then like I was there with Cam when he was recording the drums, and like I liked his setup because they were just like, hey, you know how to just record, right? Like every time you feel like you're done with the take, or like if you can't do it, just kill it, restart it. And like he set his own pace for like recording the drums.
That's cool.
Granted, I mean like within like a time frame, like we weren't gonna be there all night, but he did his own thing. And I felt so weird because my part, like besides singing, which like got done in a day, but like playing guitar, because I'm just so used to doing everything, my time was 45 minutes. And I was like, what do I do now? And then like I kept like watching everybody, and I get it, like I bet everyone thought I was like a drill sergeant, like no, you're not doing that right. But I saw it was just like me, like not, I didn't know what to do now. Like I've never just hung out at the studio.
Yeah.
Or like even when I do, like it feels weird. Like I'd just much rather be recording as opposed to like being there. I feel like being in like a studio session with somebody is like being there when like someone gets tattooed and you're not getting tattooed. You're just like,
yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah. It's dangerous for me because I get ideas.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, can I talk to the talk thing real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
What if you... And I just got to, like, shut up.
Yeah. Maybe I got to start doing that. Because sometimes I feel like I don't want to, like, encroach on someone's, like, process. But I guess, like, if you know them well enough, you could.
Yeah.
Do, like, a real Rick Rubin thing. That's what you should be as you talking about getting older. You should start doing Rick Rubin stuff.
I should, yeah.
Just like show up to shows with like no shoes.
Yeah.
And shorts. Yeah. I was on the guest list.
Does he really go no shoes?
Yeah.
To shows?
Oh no, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think he leaves the house. I think he's just no shoes.
He hasn't been to a show since 1978.
Yeah. You guys go to shows?
Going to a show tomorrow.
Where are you going?
It's in Ginger Root.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah. I went on tour one time with Dylan, who plays bass. That was a tour. Dylan rocks. I like Dylan a lot. We became friends on that tour, but that was a tour. Yeah. Do you go to shows?
Yeah.
Hella.
I go to a lot. Well, I feel like I should go to more. Now, like, I go to some, and like I'll go to like, it's almost like I go to like the big like. I go to like name brand band show, and like, you know, like the homies are opening, so it's like that. But then like I feel like I don't go to enough small stuff, and when I don't go to the small stuff, I like kick myself about it.
Dude,
me I'm too. Just like, what am I doing? Like, you know, I've seen Deaf Heaven a million times, and I love them, and like, but at the same time, like, who are the kids like coming up? Like, there's that band. They're called Lulled now, but they used to be called Western Haiku. But they played out here, and I missed their show. And I was, like, messaging with them before, where I was like, yo, I'm going to go. But, like, I was just fucking gassed. Like, my whole day stacked, whole week before I stacked. And I was like, this is, like, the one day. And now, like, from, like, last week until we leave for tour, like, I don't have, like, a single day off.
Yeah.
And so I was like, this is the one night I can go to bed at 8 p.m., and I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And but then like I woke up the next day and I was like, why'd I do that? I could have gone to the gig.
Yeah. I feel that. The bargain is hard sometimes. There was a show I wanted to go to last night. But yeah, it's like, especially like having a dog now. A lot of time I look at her and I'm like, I don't want to leave you alone.
Yeah.
And then also it's just the feeling of like, coming back from tour, it's not an excuse. It shouldn't be an excuse. But you come back from tour, and it's like, all right, I have X amount of weeks to like do stuff here before I have to leave again, and fitting in like more shows to go do. Sometimes it's just hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like you need to like escape from it.
Yeah.
Like even though like there is a level of like not feeling too involved because like it's not your show.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
But then I feel fucked up, and if I'm at a venue where like I know the green room code, and so I kind of and like I played there before, so I feel like I can like walk around like I own the place. I'm like, oh yeah, I played here. But then like, I also too like I can't go to a show. I just played 30 of them.
Yeah.
Like you want me to go to a show, but I do always end up doing that. If someone's gonna hear this and call me a liar, because like when we came home from Europe, I saw a dive like 6 days later, and you would think I'd be off shows at that point. Saw a dive immediately, and then I think after this tour, I went to a show too. I can't remember who I saw. I did see Greet Death the other day, but their show was fucked up for me because it was at the Echo, and I'm like. I've been here. Don't worry about that. Yeah. But then like I felt like I was involved and I wasn't even fucking playing. I don't even know if that's like an ego thing or like maybe I can like never shut off like the tour part of my brain.
I don't know.
That's why I haven't been to Zebulon in years.
Dude, I've only been to Zebulon once.
You're missing out, brother.
I don't know.
No. It's not as cool as it used to be. With that, Sways Fest, Zebulon. Buy tickets now.
Oh, wait, is that Zebulon?
Yeah.
Sure. Zebulon rocks. I've been to a lot of shows there, and I love it.
I actually have been to a good amount.
Cut what I said before and put
yeah.
Just paste that.
I did see Davey Havoc get turned away at a show there once.
Okay.
That was really funny.
All right. That's good in my book.
Yeah. Zebulon, great establishment. All right, what do you say, guys? That was good?
Yeah.
Anything else? Should we plug the shows one more time?
Sure.
Come to the shows. Seattle.
Portland.
Yeah. SF.
December.
Yeah, I don't remember the days.
December 10th.
Yeah.
December 11th.
Yeah.
December 13th.
Yeah. Sell them out, man. It'll be a great time. Europe's best show coming stateside.
Yeah. It'll be even better here.
It'll be really good. All right, well, thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you.